Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to introduce to you guys the next new project that we are going to be working on. Now we're not going to start on it right away. I still have to go through all the build series for you with the school bus conversion. But this will be a project that we're going to be really starting probably this fall or next spring. So what we have here are one of two semi-trucks. They're both International cab-over 9670 semi-trucks from the early 80s. And between the two of them, I'm hoping to get enough good parts to piece them together into one nice, reliable, usable semi-truck, and then have a bunch of spare parts left over for future use. On the channel, we're going to start with the bus, but eventually we're going to be branching off into homesteading, and this is just one piece of the overall puzzle. We have a reefer trailer behind us that we'll be pulling to Montana or northern Idaho. And we'll be working out of that because it has a small shop and it has all of our stuff in it. We'll also have a flatbed to tow behind this to get material from in town and also to move equipment around. So I think of a semi-truck like this as the key to opening a lot of doors that otherwise would not be possible as far as getting stuff, going to auctions, getting things like that. So let's go and walk around these trucks and I'll show you what I have and give you a little bit of history on both trucks. And then I will kind of show you my grand scheme of making one nice usable semi-truck. So here we go. So this is this truck we're starting with. This one's actually the parts truck. We're not going to be using the frame or axles from this truck for the most part. We're going to be taking the cab, the engine, and the transmission out of this one. And I got this one at a local auction last summer. They call these a cab over semi because your cab is over top of your engine. So in here you can see the side of the block. So here in the cab of the donor semi, we have what's actually a fairly decent seat yet. And the whole interior is in great condition, as you'll see by the other truck. But this came from a local South Dakota farmer, and yeah, we're going to repurpose it and give it a new life. So this truck is the higher mileage of the two trucks. It has 515,000 miles on it. So one of the bigger cons with a semi-truck like this, being a cab over, is you have to climb up and in to get to the driver's seat. So if you're not very mobile, it's not the right truck for you. But one of the big pros is that normally the whole length of the cab here would be normally a hood of a normal truck. So your cab would be sitting back here and you wouldn't be able to fit much stuff behind the cab if it was the same length of a chassis. So this one's in great shape. If I didn't need the longer chassis, I probably would have just kept this truck and used the other one for parts. That's the big transmission, so we're going to pull the transmission, engine, and cab off of this one, and probably some of the tanks too, and put them on the other truck. And we're also going to move the fifth wheel plate over to the other truck too. So here is the other truck. It is, pardon all my stuff on here, this is a flatbed truck. It has a much longer frame than the other semi. And I have this one all prepped and ready to pull the cab off already. But it was in slightly worse condition, but because it has the long frame, you can fit bigger fuel tanks in here. And then they also fit another axle here. So this axle actually goes up and down to take more load off of the truck, so you can carry more. So my hope is to either I might keep the lift axle on here, or I might take one of the drive axles off that truck and put it right here and move this axle back one spot And that will give me a tri-drive semi, which is not super common, a little bit more niche, but being up in the mountains and snow and ice and stuff like that, it'll give me better traction than I otherwise would have with just normal tandem drive setup. It was an old fertilizer hauler, so the cab itself is in a little bit worse shape. Everything on the cab is pretty much all aluminum, and this one seemed to corrode more than the other one. That's why we're swapping out cabs. This one also has a slightly worse transmission. This is a 9-speed, and the other one is a 13-speed. So that means you have 13 gears instead of 9. So the more gears you have, the better you can split. You can pull more weight with less power if you can split your gears more. But like I said, this one is in not as great of condition. It is a better trim. So this is an Eagle trim level. So it would be a better truck overall if it wasn't beat up so bad. But it had leather on the doors, the Eagle badge, and the inside is in much worse shape. The headliner's gone. I've already kind of started pulling apart the dash a little bit, but that's pretty much what it looked like. But it does have a glittery blue shift knob. So, I don't know. We'll keep everything that we don't use in the main truck build as spare parts. So we'll keep the cab and all that. Because you never know what you're going to need in these old trucks. They don't make any of these parts anymore, for the most part. So you need to have a spare truck. So that's this side of the truck. Like I said, I have it ready to pull the whole cab off. Just need to pull a couple pins and be ready to lift up. But yeah, so the other semi doesn't have this back window, so I might move that over. Depends how much time I have. And yeah, you can see the drive setup more. So those are powered axles, and this one is just free spooling, but it can carry the weight when you want it to. So those are the trucks. So if this project at all interests you, I encourage you to subscribe to catch the upcoming build series. I'm hoping to start the project this fall, like I said. And if you are at all experienced with these old International cab overs, be sure to give me any tips or tricks in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.